The job of your marketing team is to find ways to drag in more potential clients and customers. Their purpose is to draw more people in and generate interest in your company's products and services, hopefully doing this in the hopes that sales will be made and business deals closed. Still, if that's all your marketing team is doing for you, then you really can't expect to pull in as much of your target audience as you want, more so if you're engrossed in the field of B2B to help their campaigns draw in more prospects. Businesses make use of B2B lead generation services through an effective lead generation campaign. Any company can find a number of their target prospects and increase their chances of successfully bringing them to their table. Here's one thing to keep in mind though, your marketing team are not lead generation experts. Well, unless of course you specifically hired lead generation experts, but for now let's consider it as a moot point. There are a number of ways to perform lead generation for B2B leads, such as email marketing. Although email marketing is a fast and relatively cheap way to do things and generate leads, the conversion rate from prospects that receive your emails into leads is still pretty low. You'd probably have to blast around 10,000 emails a day in order to pull in just a few leads. Then again, in its own way, email marketing does work like a charm depending on what product service you are offering. That is why when it comes to lead generation, it is always best to work with professionals. Such professionals can be found through outsourcing with a third-party service provider, some of which are B2B telemarketing companies. Now, when it comes to B2B lead generation, B2B telemarketing companies and telemarketers are some of the best there are in the industry. If you're looking for a partner to help you generate leads of both quality and quantity, then you should certainly consider working with a telemarketing company. With a large workforce on their hands, they can perform quite well in generating leads through cold calling and making sales calls. Unlike with email marketing, which generates only a few leads every now and then, a cold calling campaign used for lead generation can bring in much higher figures. The great thing about using B2B telemarketing for lead generation is that it also functions as a method of advertising and promoting your company to your prospects. Since professional telemarketers will be handling your lead generation campaign on behalf of your company, then they'll be talking directly to your prospects such as company decision makers and other key contact personnel, and since professional telemarketers are salespeople themselves, they should be able to understand your product service and find ways in order to increase your target audience's appeal to what you are offering, thus resulting to a better lead count and even chances of closing a sale with your prospects. With all that being said, a B2B lead generation campaign can do wonders for any business that wants to increase their sales volume. All you need to do is to decide on what medium you'll use for generating leads. Still, B2B telemarketing is one approach you should consider if you want to get optimal results.